Yeah, this is Ernie Johnson. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one. For the Cavaliers, they're currently the league. They've been head and shoulders. If you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from. Freak.
He's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he's always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that finger. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but
Crispy barbecue chicken?
oof, I just can't wait. Yeah. Is it lunchtime? We got it sometime.
It's an Eastern Conference battle at the American Airlines Arena here in Miami, Florida, as the Heat look to work the home court advantage. Cleveland is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
And offensively as well as defensively, guys, they've been the better team in their first 2 meetings. I'm sure they know that a sweep of the season series is a real possibility.
Thus far, they've been able to respond to everything these guys have thrown at them. And as you said, they've been the better team. I mean, it's a favorable matchup, and I think they'll look to take advantage of that one more time tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Flash, in its shooting.
Uniform with the shoes, with the hair.
Sullinger. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Montgomery in at the 3. Here's Flash. Pass to Sullinger. Out to the right wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Sullinger the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's a big high bounce and goes in.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Jazz in Utah.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Heat getting the bucket. To the middle. Here's Paxson. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now, here's Boyd. 11 points for him in that last game against the Utah Jazz. To the inside. Stolen away. Irving with a clean look. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. And it's Miami's ball. Chandler the pass the wall. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. In transition. Here come the Cavaliers.
Can't stop that. Can't stop that.
And with that, see back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Flash. 23 points for him the last game against Chicago.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor. Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Here's Irving. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
The Heat trail by 4. Lets it go with the 3. Paxson pulls it in. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Chandler. The shot's good from Paxson.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Here's Chandler following the score by Cleveland. Down low, passes it to Bush. 4 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Chandler, no good. Cleveland with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The pass to Flash.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Irving a screen on Blair. Chandler comes with the double team. Irving up top. Shoots.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Here's Holmes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Over Cleveland, their last game, a win against Chicago.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game, and for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Montgomery, the pass to Flash. He feeds it to Irving. Here's Flash. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Plays again, and he sinks the layup. Paxson's got 6.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And here's Blair. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Terrell Jackson.
And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. First in field goal percentage, 5th in three-point shooting, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
Here's Flash. On the wing, Irving. Taken away. Chandler against Irving. Over to the left wing. Bush connects from three-point range. He's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Flash passes to Paxson.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Jackson. Really struggled in their loss against Utah. Jackson missing again. Cleveland leading by 7. Left side, Irving. Pass to Flash. Back to Irving, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. Freak, number 1. 4th, Kyrie Irving.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead this team scoring. It used to be almost unheard of, and these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Here's Irving. He knocking down the tray. Passes to Montgomery. And Sullinger kicks to Irving. Fires the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Here's Jackson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Shot's good.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
The pass to Montgomery from 20 feet out. Rebounded by Jackson.
the defense there got away with a major lapse.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Keith Smart. He knows they've struggled to get a win against this team, 0-2 so far this season. And he said, they're really a difficult team to defend. They have guys who can flat out score. So we've just got to individually and collectively embrace the challenge of forcing them into an off night. Kevin, let's see if they've got what it takes.
Thanks, Doris. That's a potent offense they're up against right now, and they know it.
Yeah, and that's why they've got to be ultra-focused at the defensive end right from the tip.
And I have no doubts that they will be. As bluntly as Coach put it to Doris, I'm sure he was even more blunt when he was talking to his guys.
And they'll turn it over. Did not get off his shot. 24-second violation. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Up off the screen, and he comes off the screen and slams it through. Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Miami with the ball. 4-point game. Bohannon. 3-pointers off the mark. Cleveland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. And it's blocked. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Flash passes to George. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. George has got his first points of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnover.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Popoff. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Poked away. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Wow.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Back to Jackson.
With a steal for sure.
From deep. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career. And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. And there's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What's your take?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat. The Heat making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Cavaliers leading by 4. To the wing on the left. Beyond the arc. Flash misses.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
There's a screen. Here's Chandler. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job for setting the screen by his teammates there. And I'm sure he appreciated it. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark.
Yo, them bitches. Me and him, we be connecting. Yeah, that shit nasty. Nasty as fuck.
A team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And so here is Miami following the score by Cleveland. Chandler inside the line. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside Irving, off the screen, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still,
that
as a defender,
motherfucking work.
you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Chandler. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Irving against Chandler. That one wide left. The Heat trail by 4. And the Heat get another bucket right there. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. Rebounding point guards in the league. 4th, Freak.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass the wall. Here, Sullinger defending. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
Now here's Sullinger. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Chandler outside. They set the pick. Has the wall. He kicks it to Blair. Clock at 6. High, arcing shot. Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. Here's Montgomery. Finished off the break. 6 points for him.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break, but how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 23 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every end on the court. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Here's Chandler, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Miami with the ball, trailing by 2. Blair with it, now guarded by Flash. Now here's Blair. He's guarded closely. Goes up from the top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Flash. The kick out to Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Blair, the screen. The pass to Bush. 6 to shoot. And good. The finally bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 11.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Pass to Cobb. Sullinger, the screen. No problems knocking that one down. And that's now 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
The feed to Blair. That one drops and he's now 2 for 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's Flash. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 7 points for Freak.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Chandler, no good. Cleveland leading by 6. Flash passes to Irving. Here's Cobb. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. The Heat have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Chandler goes in. Passes to Bush. It's stolen. Out to the right wing. Launches it. And he hits again from deep. 3 more points from Flash. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
You know I could catch on at any time.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Just an incredible month of basketball. Tops in scoring. First in assists. And he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Right side Jackson, just 5 to shoot. Connects on the 17-footer.
Yeah, to a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Look at this for his career. 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Cleveland moving it around. And there's the pass to Cobb. George with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. There's the pick. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And George gets it to go.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And that one's good. Jackson's got his third basket of the night right there.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Popov. The shot no good.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
The Heat trail by 12. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Past the walls. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Miami shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line of the game.
That's what's up.
That one is no good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers lead by 12. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Check out the game for Flash. He has 12 points and 8 dimes. He's been hot from downtown to go along with those great assist numbers.
Yeah, but he's also shot it well, but then he's also done a great job of dissecting the defense with some great passes.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Flash in a 2-guard. Jared Sullinger is out there with Paxson. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Montgomery in at the small forward. Not as good in the Cavaliers lead, cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Bush.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Sullinger, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
Passes it to Holmes. Blair with it. They set the pick. And the pass to Bush. Past the walls. The two-handed jam.
Heading into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
He has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Yeah.
How about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Right wing. Holmes passes to Chandler. Puts up a 3. But they get it back. Here's Blair. Cavaliers with the rebound. Sullinger's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Blair. In the corner, Irving with it. With some arc. And it's good on the layup. Irving's got 13.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing. Spacing.
And these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. Freak number 1.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards too much for some guys to deal with.
Chandler hits them both.
What a night so far for Chandler. 9 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's got today have been just electric.
Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. Take a look at the Cavaliers. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Heat. They're 5 spots away.
And right now for the Cavaliers, a lot to live up to this season. And really, they have come through. It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high. Trust me. But it has not bothered them one bit.
Greg, you know, I think it's really fueled their fire. They want to be the alpha dog. They love everybody hunting them down.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Both free throws good for Irving. The Heat trail by 14. Blair, the pass to Terrell. And the layup's good off the glass.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Flash. He's guarded by Blair. Chandler with the steal. Got a piece of it. Paxson passes to Flash.
And wow.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Both free throws good from Flash. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Now, here's Blair. He's tightly guarded, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Blair's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Cleveland moving it around. Irving drives in. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Beautiful
Irving's
screen.
got 6 here in this quarter.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
The dish to Blair. Passes it to Holmes, and it's blocked.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And here is Chandler following the three-pointer by Freak. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's the 3.
Money again.
Rebound by the Heat. Chandler outside. Can't hit. And Cleveland the other way now.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
The second chance effort, Irving.
Oh,
that's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14. The Heat trail by 19. Chandler outside. The pass to Holmes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Here's Flash. 19 points in the game. Now Irving from the baseline. Here's Paxson. Can't cash in from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Kicks it to Irving.
The ball. It's sticking too much.
Pass to Paxson. Yes, And it's Irving picking up the assist.
Okay.
Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Timeout. Miami calls timeout. Guarding. Give it up for your Heat.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke. Here's Flash. And it's Walls in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Sullinger right side. Pass to Flash. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Montgomery. And it falls over the rim and in.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The Heat trail by 14. Chandler outside. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And Miami making a change here. Miami with the ball. The fader. And a kick comes off the rim, but it sinks right in. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Sullinger outside. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Chandler. Flash passes to Sullinger. Rebound by the Heat.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And so here is Miami. Here's Flash. At the elbow is Sullinger. Makes it off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
He hits both from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Chandler. Pass to Bush. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Shot clock at 5. Blair, the pass to Bush. Here's Holmes. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Cleveland leading by 10. Sullinger outside. The pass to Flash. And a fast break for the Heat. On up the court. Blair, this is to Chandler. Here's Bush.
Wide open.
It's a big night. Thompson goes in.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Inside. Deflects the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Banked in off the glass. And now we get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last.
Come on, Shumpert, you got to get that shit. You got to finish that. That's why they took you out.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now, here's Blake. Not a lot of room.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Cleveland.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And I also love the way they second half.
Now, here's Chandler. Now, here's Blake. To the middle. Wall. Paxson pulls it in. Paxson's got 6 rebounds in the game. This is to Sullinger. That's good. And now it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the number.
Yo, I could just throw it to this man all game long.
Advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here. That lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money, too.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
Yeah, those wires connected nicely.
But, guys, how about the softness of the hands, the ability to make that catch, and then the finish?
Here's Flash.
Ooh.
Pass to Montgomery.
Let's get it.
And that one comes up a bit short.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Chandler kicks to Blair. Feeds to Chandler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Bush. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Sullinger's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Flash. Sullinger, a screen on Blair. It's Sullinger with the drive. Can't get it to fall.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. That's good from Chandler. Jackson is checked in for the Heat. Chandler hits them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now, here is Irvin. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
It's really been an ugly game for him as he continues to give the ball away on offense, guys.
The Heat trail by 9. And here is Chandler on the wing. Jackson. Miami no good on that time either. Flash passes to Irving. Passes it to Flash. A 3-ball. They get it again. Chandler with the steal.
Oh, he's injured too? Wow.
Here's Holmes. Foul call that time.
Montgomery got injured too now. To be determined.
On the way up, that'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Outside Irving. Now the pass to Flash. Outside for Sullinger.
Stay ball.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. So the whistle blows on the shot with 2 free throws for the contact right there. First free throw is good.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
The Heat trail by 9. There's the feed to Chandler. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. It's Ellinger. It's out the key. Pass to Flash. Down low. Irving attacking. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Irving's got 21 in the game.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Now here's Chandler. Passes it to Holmes. Clock is at 3. Jackson. No good with the triple.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've...
That shit's sloppy as hell. Ada Pass got that shit back. Wide open. Pretty ass shot.
displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
Give it up for your Heat Nation.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, I was able to hear what Keith Smart had to say to his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
Here's Flash in the corner, Irving with it. Shoots from the baseline. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Cold-blooded.
The Heat trail by 12. And there's the pass to Walls. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Bush passes to Jackson. Heat moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Sullivan.
Out of the way.
Lays it in off the breakaway.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Chandler with the ball. Now guarded by Flash. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Bush. Leaps for it, and that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. .110 left to play in the final quarter. Jackson misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Chandler. Here's Holmes. Nails the baby hook.
Really strong rebounding on the interior.
This man
He gets the
Montgomery's
easy
injured,
putback.
so we're gonna be in the playoffs with 2 of our all-stars out.
Flash passes to Sullinger. Inside. Lots of room. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 14. Jackson passes the Walls. Here's Bush. Drops one in from the wing.
And this run not really doing him any good at this point, as late as it started to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?